Hey collective, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. Let me get this roasted a little bit. Back with awesome message. So let's get into it. All right, so today we have Kali, liberation. Either it's Kali, it's spelled differently. We have Iris, which is communication. Then we also have Metis, which is wisdom. And on the bottom, we have I don't even know, so I'm not even gonna try to say it. But anyways, it's radical acceptance. So, anyways, I feel like you guys are starting to feel liberated, especially with everything going on. There's gonna be a lot of energy this month. There's a lot of stuff going on. Lionscape portals still open. I guarantee you guys are still feeling the energy of that. You may feel kind of anxious, may just feel it like in your guts and your stomach, feeling all that energy. There's also like 6 planets going retrograde at different times, but also depending on like where they fall, some of it's in like really good alignment. Just watch like around I think it's the 23rd. Don't be too hasty. Some of you guys might be feeling like dramatic drama kings or drama queens, but just think before you act. Don't get over emotional just because there's a lot of energy, so you don't want to end up sabotaging something. Think things through before making hasty decisions. That's kind of like what the rule of thumb is for this month. But anyways, there's also good times. Probably it's around, I think it's the 13th. Or the 15th. I'll look it up. I'll do a whole thing on the astrology here when I get back because I have a meeting. But anyways, so yeah, it would be great for like manifesting love or taking relationships to the next level and all that jazz. 25 might be significant, 45, 22, 35, also 8, 4, and 7. Might be significant to you guys. Also the number 9. There's a big thing on communication and also that wisdom, right? That you guys have learned along the way. Because right now with this line, it's like elevation. It's moving to the next level. Tapping in more to like, you can see more of your like psychic abilities coming out and things of that nature. Kind of like things kind of bumping up to the next level. And this could have been like, it's kind of been ramping up since around 2020. You could have been feeling it even before then, just like ascension within yourself. So now it's kind of blasting off. It's not kind of, it is. But anyways, I feel like you guys have this overall sense like you feel good, you feel free, you feel liberated. It's not tying yourself down to things that, I hate saying it because everyone said no longer serves you, but it's the truth, right? Like letting things go that need to be let go of, right? There's big on keeping that lines of communication open, communicating with others, but also sharing that wisdom that you have gained with other people. That's big, help others, help yourself, things of that nature. And you've been through different things other people haven't been through. And that's kind of like a repetitive type of message the past couple of days. It's something that's big that somebody's obviously not listening to, but if you have the wisdom, it's time for you to share that knowledge with others. Let's get into the tarot and elaborate on this. I feel like you guys have radically accepted like the things that you've been through and yourself. And if you haven't, it's like you're in the process of, and that's making you feel liberated. I feel like there's also some miracles that are coming you guys this way. And I feel like some of you guys just need to, or you feel, I don't know, just more beautiful. Like you're comfortable in your own skin, right? And also it's kind of, it's accepting the beauty about the things around you. It's like maybe you were blinded and you didn't really see it, but now you see it, right? You see the beauty in the things around you. We have sideways. It is the 5 of Cups. Then we have the 9 of Coins in the upright and also the Chariots and moving forward, right? At some point, you had to deal with a huge disappointment, a huge loss. But now it's kind of you're accepting that. And this is under the liberation. That's what's making you feel liberated. Being able to finally move on and finding peace out of that situation that could have been like, bogging you down. It could have even been for a long period of time, something that's like long-term, not a short-term type thing, but just like that baggage that you've been carrying with you that you may have like dropped along the way, but then you find that bag again and put it back on. And it's like it's kind of like you like buried the bag, so you're no longer taking that with you. And it's like, it's freeing to you. And with this communication, it's just like having to do with, and the Knight of Coins, it's a lot of hard work. You're taking on more responsibilities and you're moving forward, kind of create longevity and long term, right? Along with that wisdom and using the self-control and the wisdom and the discipline that's bringing you on more into success. This could be like long-term money. This could just be personal development that's bringing you in success here, because you're not quick to pop off. You're not going off the deep end, right? You know which way you need to go because you're accepting yourself. You know those things within you and those things that are going to make you happy. And that's the success. That's where the things that are coming in, bringing you now in the right direction. It's kind of like, it's like you're not following other people's dreams and other people's manifestations, what other people want for you. You're now standing into your own and going into those things that you want and those things that truly make your heart feel fulfilled, you know? It's kind of like the like preconditioning, right? We'll say, like, maybe just an example, like maybe your parents wanted you to, I don't know, be a doctor. And so you go on and you go on and you go on and you go through the school because you have a preconceived notion, like, I'm going to be a doctor. I want to be a doctor. And then you're a doctor and you're like, this is not what I want. And you're absolutely miserable. You don't love it. You don't love life. It makes you depressed because you're not happy. But then you find your true calling, and maybe your true calling is, maybe you don't want to be a doctor. Maybe you want to be a vet. Or maybe you want to be a baker, right? And so then you start baking. And then you're happy and you're fulfilled because you're following your life path, and it makes you happy, makes you joyous inside. Because nobody else can decide what it is for your future. You have to figure that out for yourself to figure out where it is that you need to be. There's a lot of choices that are coming your way. That's what you guys are moving on to. Like, you're finding peace, but you also have, like, you've searched for this purpose, right? And you've had dreams, and you sat and you thought, like, what is it that I really want for me and my soul? And now all these choices are popping up, and you're standing firm. Like, maybe you might have been a bit jealous of what other people have, or, you know, maybe like, I need this is what I want. And maybe it's not jealousy like, oh man, oh, they stink, you know, type jealousy. But it's just like, man, I want something nice like that. Things of that nature, right? And now I feel like you guys are standing secure in who you are and keeping those lines of communication open, and you're working hard, right? You're taking on more responsibilities, and now you're sitting on your throne after coming out of that. Like, maybe it's just more, I don't even know how to say what I'm trying to say probably, but it's kind of like you were suffocating yourself. That's more proper. But now you're more open, you're more verbal. Those things that you want, you're going after them. You're working hard, right? You're being practical. Like, is this what I want, or is this somebody else's, I guess, dream for you? And you're standing out of that and moving into those things and following your path. It's like, you can accept me for who you are, or you can move on type energy. That wanted to come out. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, right? Taking action. Now you guys are, it's like you're more secure within yourself, right? You can let somebody know exactly what it is you're thinking. I mean, it doesn't mean like you're being rude, but it's just you're brutally honest, right? Because you've learned a lot on your path and your journey. And that wisdom is what's taking you on to success, right? Being able to control yourself, control your mouth, control your emotions, not popping off, right? But you're also embracing this change, and you have all these choices, and you're being fearless, and you're going on this adventure. And this adventure is what's making you feel liberated, because it's like you're gaining pieces of yourself along the way and more intuition. It's like you're not resisting where it is you need to go. Look on the bottom, Two of Wands. You know, you're making the right decisions, right? And even if that's leaving home, and maybe somebody didn't want you to leave home, but it's, you know, not falling into the things or the people that try to make you feel bad for doing what you're doing, because you're doing this for yourself, your home, your family, you know, your soul, because this is your journey. And it's like you're making the proper decisions. You're not just jumping off the whim and going, whoo, let's go this way, or whoo, let's go this way. You're being strategic, and you're planning, and you're following what it is that you want. Hey, Mac Twins, how are you, love? And then we have the King of Wands. There's a lot of masculine energy out here. You're making this confirmation, looking at the big picture. You know what it is you want. You're overcoming these challenges, and you're a leader among people. You're no longer, you're not a follower. You probably have never been a follower. Or maybe, now you're standing in and noticing all the things that you have gained, and you're guiding people to help find, their purpose, or giving them logic, or maybe they're too stuck in their emotions. And so you're like, hey, you need to simmer down. Let's think about this logically. Now you're all in your emotions. So let's think about this logically. So it's helping them and giving them wisdom that you gained along the way. That's also helping them to elevate, right? Because you've become this leader, and leaders elevate others, right? Leaders not only are just because, we'll put it this way, just because you might be, I don't know, a boss, right? That doesn't make you a leader, because a leader cultivates people, right? Lead by example. What is this? Somebody might have been kind of sneaky that was in your energy from the past, and that could have been what you liberated yourself from. But I also feel like you're being very strategic here. You're like, what is it that I need to do to win? Where is it that my soul needs to go? But it's not necessarily going in as far as I'm going to win, I'm going to take everybody down, not in a negative type of way. It's like winning your own race. What else do we have? Somebody is not very happy that you found your purpose. They're not very happy that you're taking your own journey, right? Somebody might be doing some talking behind your back, trying to make you try to sway the decisions and where it is that you're being moved to go. It's just because they're dissatisfied within themselves. I wouldn't take anything don't take it to heart. Just be like, whatever. It's like they're unhappy, so they want you to be unhappy too, or they're unhappy that you're not doing what they want you to do. But it's not their life, it's yours. So, oh well. You guys are moving on into victory here with the Six of Wands. People recognize you. They are recognize you. This could be like this person over here. We're going to keep it over there because we don't want that yuck energy mixed into your energy. But yeah, they can sit over there and they can look and they can scowl and they can be mad. But the thing is, you guys are being successful. People are recognizing you. That's what kind of makes them jealous about it. But that's their fault. They can go do what makes them happy, or they can just watch you in all your glory, because you guys are being very successful when people recognize it. It's like the fruits of your labor are paying off. People are noticing your elevations. Look at that, Two of Cups. You're having new partnerships and unions come in, right? There's some new connections. It could be a new soul connection, but it also could be a work connection to somebody you really vibe with, right? Maybe somebody's jealous that it's kind of like you have it all, right? You've overcome all this stuff. You're accepting of yourself. And it's kind of either like you like me or you don't, because this is me. And all these miracles and stuff are happening for you because you're comfortable within your own skin. Nobody can tear you down here because you've already been through all the crap, right? You're openly, maybe brutally honest with your communication, right? And it's kind of like either get on my level or move along. I don't have time for liars or people that try to fabricate things, or it's just shoot straight. That's all you have to do. And maybe there's people that don't shoot straight. You're keeping them out of your life because you're a straight shooter, right? This is part of this wisdom that you've gained. And they couldn't knock you down. It's like you went through all the disappointments, but now you feel free. And this freedom is now bringing you in alignment to meet other people that are going to help you on your journey. And you could even meet your life partner here. Or maybe you've regained a new sense of knowing, a new sense of connection with the person that you're already with, right? Maybe you guys went through a hard time, but now it's like you're re-meeting each other, you know, like relearning each other. And that's a beautiful thing. Is there anything else? I like this ring. It's good. It's good. It's positive. I dig it. Two of Swords. You guys know who to cut off, when to cut off, and what to cut off, and what to do. You're not afraid of making those difficult choices because that's right on the King of Wands here. So it's like, you know, overcoming those challenges, right? Looking at the big picture. It might be a difficult choice that you have to do, but sometimes you just have to cut people off. People outgrow their seasons, right? It's like their seasons change and it's time for them to go. No hard feelings. Doesn't mean they're a bad person. They're just not right for your energy anymore because you've outgrown them. So you're no longer going to keep yourself stuck. The Hangman here, right? It's like you release all that negativity. You're not going to carry that baggage along with you. You're not going to re-dig up old crap that you've already buried. You're going to leave it and just move on. Because that way you avoid these tower moments here. Somebody might be going through a tower moment because they don't know really how to release things, and they're really defensive here, and you know, always making excuses and trying to maintain control of this situation. But the thing is, the only person you can control is yourself. You guys are sitting in this high Empress type energy, like giving fruits, bearing fruits to new things. Things are elevating for you. It's a whole new journey. It's like you're cultivating things, and it's like you've planted your seeds, you've watered your garden, and now it's time that you're reaping a harvest, right? August, harvesting. You're balanced here with the Temperance, right? You're patient. You found the meaning in the things that you went through, and the things that pop up, you clearly look through it, not being too hasty. You're like, all right, so there's a reason for this, so how are we going to move? It's all strategy, right? Not checkers, it's chess. You're not letting people throw you off your path. You're staying balanced and in the middle here. I dig it. Good job, collective. Now, what do we want to use? I set a deck out and I can't find where I set it. The troubles. There it is. I sat it on top of another deck, and I was like, where did I set it? Guess I need to organize my decks. Hey, Jake, how are you? Jenny, hey, baby. You guys have got to go back to the beginning and check it out. It's been a really good read. All right, so what oracles do we have for the collective in this reading? That wanted to come out. All right. We have on the bottom of the deck, we have the Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. Coyote Spirit. Trust in the divine detours along with the buffalo. Abundant universe will provide. Be playful. Learn from the past. You see clearly now and take a leap of faith. Well, that goes right in line. Come on, Spirit. Seeing behind the unseen, like behind the scenes, you know? We're going to grab some other ones. And I'm going to get my life together. All right, we have number 40, rediscover your zeal. Pay attention to the passion that you are feeling for discovery and learning. Explore spiritual travel or... Sorry, I lost my spot because there is a glare. Exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially in inspiration. And the light of the moon. Full moon can shine light on whatever you have been resonating. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. Don't resist the beautiful things in life. Number 23, distinctive potential. Rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there, and you'll realize the goal. So that is what I have for you guys. If you have not yet already, smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. That way you guys know when I'll be on again next. And until next time, I'm going to do a reading here in a little bit whenever I get back. But until then, stay fabulous, stay amazing, and stay blessed. And I'll see you again. Namaste.